Listen. Let me tell y'all what just happened. I sat up here and just did this video, right? And I was just talking for about 5 or 10 minutes. And while the video was not on, I'm blue. I was just getting it, boy. I was just talking. And the whole time, I hadn't even pushed record. I feel stupid. Okay, listen. So, I want to tell y'all about this book that I have been writing. The book is really dope. The book is healing for me. And the book is... Okay, so the book is called CNA on the Move. A lot of y'all been seeing me post a lot of things about CNA on the Move. Y'all follow my Instagram. I talk about it a lot. My name on Instagram used to be CNA on the Move. So, I just did all that talking. It was not even on. But anyway, the backstory of CNA on the Move. What CNA on the Move mean is a CNA moving on to something different. A lot of CNAs do not have have intent on being a CNA for the rest of their life. They don't. A lot of us don't. A lot of us is passing through. But sometimes we get stuck in a job for whatever reason. Life, we start having kids, financial stability, no help, whatever our story be. Some of us get stuck being a CNA for longer than we expected. And then we have some of us that are CNAs and we accomplish the goal that we make it to, right? Like, I've watched a lot of CNAs become LPNs. I've watched a lot of CNAs become RNs. I've watched a lot become nurse practitioners, doctors. Like, literally, I was a CNA for so long that I watched people go all the way up. Literally. So that's what CNA on the move means. A CNA is that's on the move to something. Everybody, and then my subtitle was CNA to entrepreneur. In my case, it was to entrepreneur. But some people, they don't want to be an entrepreneur. Some people, they may want to, like I said, they want to move up in the medical field. Some people just be a CNA to make enough money to go and open up them a daycare. Some of them open up a restaurant. Everybody have a story. CNAs are not just people that just want to be CNAs forever. I'm trying to tell y'all, we be having dreams. And sometimes life happen and we cannot get there, right? So I thought I was finna be telling the story of my life as a CNA and how I became an entrepreneur. That's really what I wanted to talk about. But along the way, as I started to write, I realized that being a CNA has a lot to do with me being HIV positive, because a couple of months after my diagnosis, I became a CNA. And CNA was my escape. Going to work was my escape. Going to work was a way that I coped with it. So I have to tell that. Not only that, as I tell this story, because I'm not done writing. I'll be done writing this Sunday. As I'm writing and as the readers read this story, I want people to feel like, regardless of what go on in our life, we still can, I be getting brain freeze, right? Regardless of what go on in our life, we still can accomplish our goals. We just have to, we have to push ourselves. Like, I'm HIV positive. I done went through so many different things. I done lost my mother. I done lost love. I done lost myself. I lost my identity. But some way, somehow, I still made it to this destination of becoming an author, becoming an entrepreneur. And everybody have a story. A lot of CNAs have a story. We all have stories to tell, but a lot of us don't tell them. We be working them doubles and we be working at these jobs, and we don't have time to be talking. We be having to get that money, make sure them kids straight, make sure them bills straight, make sure they car no pay, and all that. We don't got time to be telling them stories. But CNA baby is on the move. Listen, so when I drop this CNA Move on the Move book in 42 days after that, I am going to be recruiting CNAs to tell their story. I want to do a lot of book collabs. Like, listen, this going to be big, right? So my first collab book that I want to do with at least 10 CNAs, where we tell our stories about what happened during the pandemic. That is very important to me. The name of this book is going to be Frontline CNAs. I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. So I know y'all going to be watching this video. Listen, if you a CNA, share this video. Let's get it. Listen, we already know a lot of us is not being treated right as CNAs. We're not making enough money. They don't treat us right. Listen, I can go on and on about this, but I ain't finna waste my time with it right now, because we can do this somewhere else. we could talk about this at a later date. But for the most part, my whole goal in my book is to show people, regardless of what's going on in your life, you can still accomplish your dreams, period. I don't care if it come hell or hot water, baby, you can do it. I did it, and I'm a living testimony, and I'm going to tell my story. When I'm done telling my story, I'm going to inspire so many people, and then I'm going to help them tell their story, and I'm going to help them meet their goals, because I am a life coach too. I'm going to help them make it to where they need to be, period. So this book will be released in 42 days. I'm counting this book down. So every time I do a video, I'm going to count it down. Today is 42 days. I'm dropping the book on Black Friday. The reason why I'm dropping this book on Black Friday is because all these years being a CNA, baby, we worked double after double after double, because Black Friday we was in them stores when them stores open, baby. Was not playing. But y'all ain't got to go to the store for this. Y'all just on y'all phone go on Amazon and purchase the book. I think I'm going to price the book at $15.99. Y'all can purchase the book early in the morning. And if you interested in being updated when the book is actually available on Amazon, listen, text 312-731-1786. You could just drop me your email. You ain't got to tell me your name. You ain't got to do that if you don't feel like it. And if you're interested in doing a collab book with me next year, definitely reach out to me. Yeah, let's make some stuff happen, y'all. I am like overly excited about this. Like, when I say overly excited, as I was writing, I realized so much about myself that I didn't even realize. I was able to see how strong I was. I was able to see how ambitious I was. I was able to see a lot about me, that a lot of it had nothing to do with being a CNA. I was seeing my character, because a lot of times people look at you all like, she a little CNA. She ain't all, she a CNA. It take a special type of person to be a CNA. It take a special heart. It take a special type of compassionate person to be a CNA. You know what I mean? So outside of being a CNA, I was able, like, from different network marketing companies I was going through, and things I was doing in my life, and I still woke up every day and went to work. It was amazing with a lot of the things I was going through in my personal life, that I still was able to make it to go to work and help other people. Imagine that, being diagnosed with HIV, being pregnant, being cheated on, being mistreated, being beat, being abused, and still got up and went to work and helped. It was just crazy. Still went to work, bathed people, fed them, changed them, fed them. I can't even believe I got all that done, and I had all that mental stuff going on. I was able to put that to the side to help other people. It's just absolutely amazing to me. And it got to the point where I couldn't even fake no more doing it. I had to, listen, y'all really gonna have to read the book. I am so excited about this book. This book is strengthening me. This book is giving me more faith and strength to continue on with what I'm doing. Yes, I'm liking what I'm seeing in myself. Like, I always be seeing, like, I said this in another one of my videos, but I gotta say it again. I be like, what do being strong look like? I don't know. I don't know what being strong look like. How do you do that? How do you explain? I don't know. But I am learning what strong is by reading my own story, aside from just telling my story as, okay, how HIV happened to me. I have not even yet told that story, how HIV happened to me, but I'm choosing to heal in a way that I see fit for me. So I'm telling the story of me becoming a CNA months after being diagnosed with HIV, and how my life was changing and changing and changing and changing. All I know is God is real. That's what I want people to get from this book, that God is real. God is literally real. Seriously. The Bible says that we can do all things through him who gives us strength. And I know I needed strength, because a lot of the stuff I was going through, so I went through so much stuff I can't even repeat. I can't even say out of my mouth that I went through. I can't even, I don't even know how to put it in words. And I still was able to do all these different network marketing business. I was able to eventually figure out what was best for me. It's just absolutely amazing, y'all. I just really hope that y'all right. I really hope that y'all purchase this book. But listen, 42 days to the release of my book, CNA on the Move, and I am extra excited about this. Not only this, I have to do, I can't even end this video without doing the other half. So the next day after the Black Friday deal, I am releasing a book, a poetry book for World AIDS Day. This is something really big too. I can't do these together, but I have to do them together because they go hand in hand, right? So I'm doing a book called HIV Thoughts, a collaboration of poems. I'm not yet telling everybody who is going to be doing a collab with me. I'm gonna disclose that maybe the day before the release. But for the most part, it is poems where I express myself. I have not expressed my pain. I have not told y'all. I told y'all I was in pain, but I didn't tell y'all what I went through. I didn't say word for word of what I went through. And then, honestly, I thought I was done with it and I was over it. But when I started to write these poems, I started to express myself in ways that I didn't know was there. So this book is really big for me too, because I'm expressing my angry side to HIV, and I really have not yet allowed anybody to see that part of me. And it is absolutely amazing to actually see my pain and to see all that I went through these poems, and to see where I'm at now. Once again, it takes me back to I can see God. It allows me to see God. It allows me to see how far I've came with the help of God. If it wasn't for God, I really honestly don't know what I'd be at. So I'm gonna release that book on Real AIDS Day. That is really big for me. I'm gonna tell you guys why. 3 years ago to that day, I went public here first on Instagram and disclosed my status to the world, saying I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to become educated, and I want to do this. And after 3 years, I have done so much and became the person that God has created me to be. I have not became her. I am becoming her. But it all started with the moment of me becoming free. When I became free of the shame of me, a woman living with HIV, not shame from somebody shaming me, but my shame of living in secret with it. It was killing me slow. So when I became, when I disclosed my status, it opened up life for me, and it has been absolutely amazing. So for me to release that book on that day, it means everything to me. So these are books go hand in hand. So I know I'm like pushing it. I'm like asking people to do so much, but one book is for one thing and one book is for another thing. So listen, HIV is a whole nother world. It's a whole nother world. And I talk about this in the book, and I'm going to tell y'all what I say in the CNA book. It's so many worlds inside of this world, right? I'm not going to say nothing else. I'm going to let y'all read the book. But when I became free and I opened up to the world that I was HIV positive December the 1st, I walked in the HIV world. I invited myself in that world. So there's a lot of people that's gonna purchase that book that I know nothing about. A lot of people that's not gonna text me CNA, and a lot of people, they're not gonna text me to get an autographed copy. That's not gonna happen because of the stigma towards it. So I might not never meet or know anybody that read this book, but I know so many people is gonna purchase the book because of the day that it is released, and it's gonna help. I got this shirt on too. This something about HIV too, but anyway. So a lot of people is gonna purchase the book because of the day that it's released, and what that means for us living with HIV. That day is to celebrate people living with HIV and how far we have come. I only been 17 years for me, but I know people it's been 20, 30, and 40 years for them, and they are still here. The medicine is amazing. So that's the day to celebrate us. And I started that video off. What do HIV mean to you? What do HIV mean to you? And still today, I can tell you what it means to me. Absolutely nothing. But anyway, yeah, so I'm excited about these two book releases, y'all. Like, I'm like overly excited about these two book release. So listen, please support me in any way you can. If you cannot, if you, like, money funny, you know what I mean? Like, we in a pandemic. I already understand. Even if you cannot purchase the book, you can share one of these videos. I'm finna start posting these videos every other day, every couple of days, all the way into the day that it's released. And I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because one book mean one thing and one book mean another thing. I don't even know if I should promote them both at the same time and keep winding down the days. I don't know, but that'd be too many separate videos. So maybe I should just do one and all. I don't know. I'll see how this video do today, or maybe y'all can give me some input in the comments. Do y'all think I should do the CNA book separate from the HIV book and counting it down to see how it go? What do you guys think about it? I think I should do it separate, because I have a playlist. So in one of my playlists I have CNA, on the move, and then on another playlist I have to see about HIV. Maybe I should do them separate. I don't know. I'll see how I feel after I do this video, depending on how it goes with this video, how you guys respond. Please listen, comment on this video, like the video. Please let me know what y'all think. I am not just doing this for fun. I'm really doing this for y'all. What do y'all think I should do far as counting the release of these 2 books down, separate or together? Please, I am asking you guys, can you comment and let me know which way y'all think I should go with this? But other than that, y'all, I am extremely excited about this. I'm excited about life. I am just happy. I told y'all one day I'm the happiest I've been in my life. It's weird. After all the hell and high water I've been through in my life, to experience so much joy right now is absolutely amazing. And then not only that, I got a praise report. I'm gonna go. A lot of the people that I have been mentoring for the last 6 months is doing so good. 5 people reached out to me this week telling me how good they were doing, and that is absolutely amazing for me. I'm thinking about, I'm gonna do this next year. I'm gonna become more professional with everything that I'm doing. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out, but I'm gonna give me a website made for my life coaching, and I'm going to have people to give me their testimonies, and I'm going to put it on the website. I think that'll be dope. But I'm so excited that everything that I'm doing is blessing people. It's not all about me. This is not about me. I went through all of my stuff already, and now I am determined to help other people get through suffering in silence. That's what this is all about. So listen, please like and share this video, and please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. I am close to 2,000 subscribers, and I'm also close to my watch time hours. Please do not forget, like, subscribe, and share, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday.